What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, back again for the big Lancashire Derby. It's Preston North End take on Blackburn Rovers. As if we do beat them today, if we do beat Blackburn, we overtake us. We're sitting in 11th and Blackburn are 6th. Absolutely madness in the Championship this year, especially with the top half, 5th, right down to possibly 13th can get that playoff place, especially 12th as well, so they've got a good chance. It's just anybody's. So now it is a do or die for these teams. So we'll see. It's just a massive game. It's near enough a sellout today. Near enough there will be over 22,000 fans. So I reckon we'll just sell short, as I reckon it will be our biggest attendance of the season at 21,000 fans inside the stadium. So it's going to be an incredible atmosphere. So I can't wait to get into it as well. So with Preston, we've had back-to-back defeats, so we need to win this. Last chance alone, otherwise our season is done for another year in the Championship. And with Blackburn, they've got some very, very hard fixtures. As I've seen it, they've got Preston, then Burnley midweek, and then it's Luton, and then to end it, Millwall. They've got all the teams around them. Ouch. So with Preston, we're missing Diaby, so we're not missing a few players. But I'd go with the strongest team, is it? Just play it simple like that. We just need to get in the face, just like we did at Ewood Park, as we smacked him 4-1 on December the 10th, 2022. And what a day that was, as it sent the North End fans crazy. But I fully enjoyed it as a North Ender. Come on, you Preston, we can do this. We've got to believe. I still believe we can make those playoffs. I've not lost the hope yet, despite North End keep breaking my heart many years over the last 20 years, but I still believe. Come on, you North End, let's do this. As I will see you guys in Preston one more time, as I'll be going around the town city centre, show you the beers, as hopefully we'll have a nice beer. I'll give you my opinions on the beer in North End, as it will be a lot cheaper than last weekend in London. But if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it does help the channel grow. So I hope you enjoy the Millwall and our away fixtures following North End. As I will see you guys in Preston for Preston versus Blackburn. Come on, you Preston. So one thing is worth mentioning, Blackburn have not won in the last 5 games, so they're a little bit out of form. Will they find some form today? But hopefully we won't, as Preston will just continue doing what we do, especially at home, as our home form has changed, as it's certainly improved since February, ever since we beat Wigan at home. So I will see you guys now in the Preston. I'm just waiting to go into Preston now on the train. So we're on the Funky Monkey. So as you can see, we're on the Funky Monkey. So it is a pale ale. How does it taste? I think it's a solid 7. So it's a little bit fruity, is one thing I will say for it. So it has a taste to it, but I think it's nothing more than a 7 here. So that's the Funky Monkey. So as you can tell, we're back up north. So impressive. This has cost me under £5 for 2 pints in Wetherspoons. Welcome back to the north. No, you just love it, especially not like last weekend with £6 price for pints in London. Much better up north. Well, that's pint number 1 done. So we're now on to the chain house. So let's see what beer we're on today. So as you can see, we're one of my guilty pleasures of Preston. So if you ever do Preston's away day, go to the train out. Absolute beautiful pints in it. I'm on the Honey Bubbly, which is a Dorset cider. So it's a dry cider. So how does it taste? So it's 4%, just to mention as well. As it was with 2 pints, it just came under a tenner, I think, here. A nice dry cider. If you like your cider, you'll like this. It's a nice Dorset cider. I'll probably give it a 7.25 out of 10. It's nice and dry, it's nice and crisp. I like it. So that is the Honey Bubbly from the train house. So just confirming the train house, it's £4.50. I don't think that's bad for a pint, especially with a train house. If you've been here, it's quite pricey, but that is not bad at all. So this is a new place in Preston. I'm going to try the vinyl tap now, so I'll just show you. It's near Euclan, so we're at the back of Euclan here. So this is a new one for Crossland, never been back. So when the vinyl taps out, I'm on the citrus. So it's like a citrus pale ale that I'm on. So it's cost me 2 pints here for £7. So again, not too bad at all. £3.50. Welcome to the north. So how does it taste in the vinyl tap? So this is a citrusy pale ale. So the flavour straight away, you can taste that citrus aftertaste with it, but I like it. It's a quality pint. I think again I've got to go for 7.25 out of 10. It's a nice solid pint, I like it, it's quality. Absolutely nice, and it's certainly got smooth, it's fruity, not a lot more you could wish for in a pint, especially with a pale ale. That is beautiful. Right, it won't be right unless we're going to the Morbrook one more time for this season. It's a Preston pub, this one, but I just love the Morbrook. So we're now going to the Morbrook, so I will see you there. Here we are, the Morbrook, the last stop before Deepdale. So here we are on the Morbrook. So I'm on the Pembrokeshire Brewing here, as it's a downfall IPA. This is 6.8% and it's very expensive. Half is £3.50. So this, like 22 pounds, is close to 16 quid. So it is not cheap in the Morbrook at all. But this is the strongest drink that I've had so far, 6.8%. So this is the downfall IPA. Plenty of flavour to it, but it's quite a citrusy one bigger Wilson for the IPA. It's powerful, it's smooth, it's nice. I'm gonna be generous here. I will go for 8 out of 10 here. Smooth as anything. Like I said, it's quite deceiving how strong this is. At 6.8%, it's a full pint of it. The thing that lets it down is probably the pint glass in the back. It's a little bit disappointing. But it's a nice pint, it's smooth as anything, and it's certainly very, very deceiving. But this is the Morbrook. If you're an North End fan, you know all about the Morbrook. It's one that must have, especially if you have the pizza, the food is nice as well. So I will see you guys now in Deepdale. Come on, Preston. I may be feeling it, but we're on my mistress is the IPA. So it's come under just under £4 I think here. So how does it taste? I don't think you can go too wrong with the IPA. It's quite nice. Again, it's that fruity taste. Maybe because I've had too much to drink, I will go for an 8 out of 10. It's nice and solid. I think it's a nice and solid IPA, especially with the fruit flavour coming through with it. And it's coming under a tenner, so I can't complain at all those prices. That's more expected from the north. It's absolutely a nice fruitful IPA. So I will see you guys at Deepdale as we're having a good time here. Good morning, Preston. So just to confirm, so you got one in net. So right wing back you got Brad Potts. So the three in centre defence is Story, Hughes and Bowers. Lindsay drops out. So left wing back you got Alvaro Fernandez. So you got Onoma, Whiteman and Johnson, and then up front you have got Parrott and Cannon. I cannot complain about that 11 at all. That is more like a Preston North End 11. So let's see what we can do against Pablo, as I will see you at Deepdale. Come on, Preston, let's do this. So descend on Deepdale one more time. But I will see you for the Sunderland game. But this is the last time that we do our drinking like that. As for the Sunderland, just be a match vlog. So I will see you guys inside Deepdale. So let's do this. So first chance to get me to Blackburn corner. My first chance for Blackburn there, free kick. Pretty boring off for football here, 0-0 between Preston and Blackburn. So the Cheerfield flank is the hot dog, so how does it taste at Deepdale? One thing I will say, it's a decent food like that. 6 out of 10. £6.20 for a hot dog and a Coke here. But at the minute, I take absolutely anything. It's one of the worst half of football that I've seen at Deepdale. Absolutely boring. Not a lot to tell you here at Deepdale. There's not a lot to tell you here at Deepdale. 0-0 Preston Blackburn. It's quite a boring game really. Hope their second half will liven up. Absolutely nothing to tell you at Deepdale here. Hopefully we'll have a better second half between the two teams. I'm at say 3-0 up against Sheffield United. I think it'll be a happy JSGC tonight, especially as advancing towards the FA Cup final. Me and I'll be happy with that one. So a good interception from Ben Whiteman there, Con to Blackburn. So that's an offhand there, corner. Corner to Blackburn. Rubbish. 1-0 Blackburn. Just off the Blackburn, so don't let out Deepdale. It's been coming truthfully, 1-0 Blackburn here. North End get close to the playoffs, and here we are, 1-0 down to Blackburn. Very disappointing here. 5 minutes to go at Deepdale here, 1-0 Blackburn. Can Preston salvage a point here? I think it's the most intense I've had so far. It's been a sad day at Deepdale, but that's cheered me up. No end. 5 minutes out there at Deepdale, can Preston get a point here? Let's go. That second minute, close to North End. Well, we're finally home in one piece, and what a what a day it was, especially with the ending. What you're seeing there is me getting absolutely crushed at the end amongst the pandemonium. The Preston North End fans is absolutely rushing towards the Blackburn fan just to rub it in the face of what that goal meant, that late equaliser. But I hurt myself as I get pushed towards the seats like that, so I really hurt my leg. But it's for those 2 minutes, it was quite terrifying, I won't admit, as I'm only 5'6" myself, so I'm getting squished and getting serious. I do apologise to the kid behind me, so I'm obviously on his leg, so I hope he's alright in the aftermath as well. But there's kind of enough like Preston North End fans asking how I was afterwards, as it did go a little bit blurry like that, because I did have a little bit of double vision, blurry vision, for probably about a minute like that, and especially with my hearing as well, as it went a little bit fuzzy as well. As it's quite a scary 2 minutes really before I got my bearings. But North End stewards, as I'll give my due, they were absolutely lovely. They took me to one side and let me calm down a little bit, and eventually escorted me out as well. And credit to the ambulance staff as well, especially with the young lass, the blonde as well. She's absolutely lovely. North End, and I couldn't wish for more as well. But that is Preston North End. So the late goal that you've seen there is the late equaliser. Is unfortunate for Blackburn. It is a late equaliser for North End at Deepdale. It's Hyam turning it in from the late cross into the box. As unfortunately it goes past the goalkeeper. But as North End, I'm absolutely delighted there As I may be hurt at the minute, may have a hurt knee, but I'm absolutely delighted. Come on, Newton North End. I was gonna say it doesn't really do it doesn't really do either team any good this to draw us. It hurts both of us really. It's Preston North End. We need an absolute miracle to get playoffs because I think that's done now, especially with the draw. We really needed to win today, but I'll take a draw as it ruins Blackburn's season with us as well. So they've got the game in hand against Burnley, so come on you Burnley. As we need one derby next season, so Blackburn, please do stay down with us as well, so I don't want you in those playoffs. But I think, if it's going unbiased, I say Blackburn just about edged the game really. So I think North End a little bit lucky to come away with a point in all fairness, as we was a little bit powder puff. It didn't take us to do anything until the 80th minute before we started playing up, as it took us to go goal behind as well. So it's a little bit disappointed how North End played, especially against top 14, as we're not beat a top 14 team since Blackburn in December the 10th, 2022, which is it's absolutely ridiculous. Talking now 4 months, it's more than 4 months. It's ridiculous. We don't really deserve playoffs if you can't beat the top teams, especially the top half teams. But I feel better now, as like again, I can't praise the North End staff enough and the ambulance as well, as they really did look after us for those couple of minutes. As I was a little bit shaken up from it, as I just a little bit shook up like that, as I got carried away the pandemonium and squished against the sea. But I'm alright now, so if you're wondering just after the game. But North End fans, what do you think of the game? Where do you see it in North End, especially with the summer coming up? Is we've got a lot of players out of contract and loanees come back, but that is a different video in itself, as I will go more into detail in the summertime over that, what I expect for North End. But I hope you do enjoy the vlog, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC Football for more football content like this. As I will see you again for our non-league series, which is Notts County, the last one to do. Is again, congratulations to Wrexham on getting promoted to the Football League, but congratulations to Notts County. They really do hold the goal. They deserve to go. They're on 106 points. More likely they'll get 109. So we'll be very lucky on their behalf, as I will be doing their last game of the season as well against Sunderland. So got a little bit more football content to wrap up the season of 2022-2023. But North End fans, do let me know in the comments below, where do you see North End going in the future? And Blackburn, let me know your thoughts as well on the game, and where do you see yourselves as well, especially with Diaz going in the summer as well on a free. But I'll be JSGC Football. Peace. Ciao for now.